All right, guys, it's time to wrap up Masked Singer Season 12. I can't believe it, 12 seasons. And by the way, they've already recorded Season 13.
Have they really?
Oh, yeah.
It's coming up.
Beginning of February, so we'll be back.
They're like Jan 1 next season.
Let's do it. Oh, yeah. So it's between, as you remember, the Buffaloes and the Wasp.
Yes. Both very
Okay.
good.
So just so you know, Wasp single, 3 voices Buffalo. If the Buffaloes should win, it would be unprecedented. Never had a group win.
Okay.
Ever. So, okay, on this first song, we're going to start with the Buffaloes. It is so good, I need everyone just to be quiet and enjoy this performance.
All right.
Because they did something I was so impressed with. Okay? And even the judges were like, what's happening? Is that a tease or what?
Oh, okay, I'm trying to
Okay,
figure out
listen
what
to
they
this.
did.
Just listen.
I'm way too good at goodbye. 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 No way that you see me cry. No way that you see me cry. I'm way too good at goodbye. Thank you so much.
I mean, they dropped the music and did a whole a cappella section, 3-part harmony.
Wow. Beautiful. And it kind of sounded like Sam Smith.
I got goosebumps.
They definitely have experience together, whomever that is.
I
I have
is
an
some
idea.
Tight harmony, my friends. I was just like, all of a sudden the judges were like, what's happening? Is it over? Should we
Music,
clap?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
How many times do they perform in the finale? Just once or
No,
more?
twice. So we're gonna have 2 from Buffalo, 2 from Wasp.
Okay.
Then we're gonna have the winner.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Buffalo's first performance.
Okay.
Now, and I gotta say, the Wasp is amazing too.
Okay.
Listen to the Wasp first song.
You're giving me ecstasy, you are my fantasy, all of your baby tonight. Yeah. Whatever I do, girl, it's all about you, baby. And ain't it the truth, girl? I'm helplessly in love with you. What else can I do, girl? But to the
Listen to this part.
baby, you know that you got a way that you're making me feel I could do anything.
Wow.
I mean, come on!
Wow.
Goosebumps.
Wow.
That.
Also, so unrelated, but there was a dancer in the front that was working in overtime on those moves.
Oh, really? I missed that part. By the way, I love that video. The choreography Whitney Houston does in that video is, I'm your baby tonight. I was dancing along at home, I just gotta say. Love me some Whitney.
Love it.
But that run at the end, I was just like,
Yes.
hallelujah, take me to church. Just saying.
Do you feel like it's always like people this good in the flat?
No, this is,
I was gonna say, this is
I
like
will
really
say,
tight, I feel.
probably my favorite finale of
Yeah?
all 12 seasons.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
And so, I'll be honest with you too, Maddie knows this. Sometimes the people who win, I do not agree with.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works, because there's been some winners I'm like, no, they
Yeah.
should not have won that. Vocally.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 performance each.
'Kay.
Now we'll head to the Buffaloes for performance number 2.
Okay.
But you didn't have to cut me off. Make a like it never happened if we were nothing. And I don't even need your love. But you treat me like a stranger and it feels so wrong.
Love this song.
No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Had the feels to let your records have that change your number. I don't even need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Wow.
Okay, can I just tell you too, like as a music major, when they were doing some of those harmonies with those like dissonant 7th chords, I was like, are you kidding
Yes,
me?
exactly.
Doing that
I was
so
thinking the same
Dissonant 7th
thing.
chord, yes.
I was like, it's so hard to do that,
Yeah.
and you're in a costume, and I'm hoping to have, but just the vocal ability, I was just,
Yeah. Very
then-
impressive 2 songs for them.
And then question, I feel like this might have been asked, do they have something in the suit to modulate their voice, or like to kind of disguise it?
only when they're talking.
Only when they're talking, okay.
But hopefully they have the earpieces like we have.
Yeah.
They have in-ear monitors. They have, I don't know how it all works because that would be so hard to sing so confined.
Right.
And with echo anyway. Okay, so now for the Wasp.
Okay.
Performance number 2.
The Wasp has to like really bring it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have brought you flowers
Oh.
Okay.
and held your hand.
I swear, if Ken Jeong cries, I'm
Should
out
have
of here.
give you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing.
Sorry.
but she's dancing with another man.
What did you say before that, though?
Neo.
But
Neo's already been on it.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay, you've heard both performances. There's no other thing to do but talk about who got first runner-up and who won. So I just want you to vote really fast. Just vote. Who do you think is first runner-up? Who do you think won?
Buffalo first runner-up. Wasp won.
Okay.
I am gonna say the opposite, but I think they're both good. But I want, like you were saying, it would be cool to see a group win.
Yes.
Okay. Well, my friends, we've made history because the Buffaloes won.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So hold on. Let's get the first runner-up first.
Okay.
We're gonna reveal the first runner-up before we reveal. But this is the first time in history we made history. I think Nick Cannon even said it on the show.
Okay.
So let's reveal. Any guesses before we reveal?
Cisco for the solo, and then Boyz II Men for the Buffalo.
I think the group was also Boyz II Men. The solo, I really have no idea.
Okay.
Okay, let's reveal the Wasp.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Grammy nominated
Mario.
Mario!
You should let me love
singer, songwriter, artist, and R&B
And after it was
legend,
revealed, I went, "Durr."
Yeah.
Wow.
That makes sense though.
How did I not know that? Durr, 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 durr.
Hey, hindsight.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm stepping over here
Yeah.
because the Buffaloes are the champs. I have revealed this. Do you want me to reveal my prediction first or after?
I think first.
Okay, can you hold this a minute?
Yes.
Okay, so here it is. Let me show Owen. Look, this is a sealed envelope that I signed on September 30th. It's been sitting in my desk drawer since September 30th. The Buffaloes prediction. Let me open it and see what I wrote, because I thought I knew it from day one. So we'll see. I wrote. Oh my gosh, Jeremy, what are you doing?
Did you glue it together?
There. Oh my gosh, Jeremy. Okay, there we go. There, I wrote that on September 30th. I wrote Boyz II Men. So now let's reveal.
Oh my.
Grammy award-winning,
Boyz II Men! Woohoo!
legendary
They did it!
I know it.
Nate.
Oh, do the contestants compete know who's who?
No, they don't even know who it is.
Wow. Okay.
Like, so even when you're competing, they keep you isolated, so you have no idea who you're competing against.
Yeah.
It's very top secret on that set.
Dang.
I will say this: the question I've always wanted to know is, where's the fourth member of Boyz II Men?
Yeah.
There used to be 4 in the '90s. and
Bobby
now there's-
Brown is Boyz II Men, right?
No. That was New Edition.
Sorry.